A tool dropped 3 days ago that lets any sales rep build a fully personalized pitch deck for every single prospect. And almost nobody in sales is talking about it or even knows that it exists yet. And the reps who get this first are going to walk into every single conversation and sales call with a proposal that looks like a design team made it. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what Claude Design is, what it does, and how you can start using it today, even if you've never used an AI tool before. Now, I know what you're thinking, another AI hype tool, how could this help me? But fair enough, honestly, in the AI space nowadays, I got to earn your trust. So let me show you the receipts real quick. So what you're looking at right now, this is Anthropic's basically launch page, the announcement page, and it launched a couple days ago, 3 days ago to be exact, April 17th by the time I'm recording this. And this is being covered everywhere. You've probably seen it. So in the first 48 hours, here's what a lot of people missed. And the thing is right here, I got to scroll down because even Anthropic themselves said, hey, this is huge for pitch decks and presentations. Founders and account executives can go from a rough outline to a complete and on-brand deck in minutes. And then you can export it to Canva. This is Anthropic's primary use cases. So it's not me trying to stretch it out. Nope, it's them telling you, hey, this tool was built for this. And the thing is, right before this, one of their early partners said they went from needing 20 prompts in a specific competitor's tool to only needing 2 prompts to build the exact same page. So 10 times fewer steps and you get the same output. It's insane. And by the way, this is not a side project they're testing. This is the newest model, Opus 4.7 that they use right here that they're just going ham in. So I'm canceling a lot of my design pages, just so you know, because Claude is crushing it. And that's what I'm going to show you in this video. So let's move on. And let me start off by telling you what exactly it does. So let me just give you a quick metaphor because this is the part that clicks every time I explain it to someone. So think of your current pitch deck, like what you're showing, what you're explaining. Think about it like fast food. And the thing is, you hand the same burger to every single person, you know, here in In-N-Out in California. It's like, hey, I want a double with just some fries. And every single sales call that you have, you just hand them that double with fries, same burger with fries. And it's fine and it's okay. And it's going to fill people up. But the thing is, now let's picture a chef behind the counter that's cooking exactly what the prospect needs. So they knows what they're allergic to, they know what they love, what they hate, and then they give you a plate that is customized exactly to what you're getting. And that's the shift. Claude Design now helps you build a pitch deck that not only visually can explain it to people, but you can use Opus 4.7 to customize your own script. And I'll go ahead and explain that shortly, but that's a huge shift. So to start off, step 1, we just need to go to the website called Claude Design. Let's see right here so you can see it. Claude / design. And then you're in here. And once you get in here, it's as simple as number 1, real quick, I want to give you tips. You can go ahead and put in your own brand guides, such as your colors, your business's name. So every time it makes, whether a prototype, a video animation, a slide deck, it just uses your main brand. But I'm not going to show you how to do that in this video. I'm going to show you how to do the pitch decks like I know you're here for. So first, let's name it something. We'll just do fitness client 1, and then we just hit create, and then it opens up a new page completely. On the left side, there's a ton of really great things that you can see. Some comments. So if people leave feedback, your teammates, you could always do that. But the chat, this is where it's going to basically be from. So what you're going to want to do is you can even start with the sketch, but I don't recommend that. This is, drawing, it's cool and all, but let me just exit that out. What you start with is on the left side, and you can unclick this so it doesn't look at the sketch that you made, and you just put in a prompt. I made one earlier for a client that we're closing right now. And then I just had a quick discovery call. It wasn't a closing call. It was just genuinely a friend recommended me over to someone. And we just had a great call, seeing where they're at. And I'm going to make them a quick pitch deck. So it's for a fitness coach who's at 30K, wants to get to 100K. Their main pain points is they don't know how to scale and they need help implementing and saving time with AI because current operations are taking up a lot of time and they need help. And I put right here, help me come up with the pitch deck that would tailor the needs, because that's exactly what I help with. And so I just hit send and we just wait. And the amazing thing about Claude is that it asks you, hey, what's the seller's name? Who's it for? What's the prospect's business? So let me just fill in some examples so I don't dox them. Apex Fitness. And the great thing, as I said earlier, you can input your own business's needs already. So you're not having to answer this every single time. You can just fill this out, go back to the main thing and input that so that it already knows what you do. But I'm putting this in here just out of really fast sake so you can see how it looks like. And I went ahead and just hit continue and it starts building it for me already. So as it's building, I just want to explain something for you. As you can see on the left side, how to use this, it breaks down the steps that it's doing. So it knows the tonality, it looks for the colors. As I said earlier, all this can be tailored for you already in the beginning. But I do have to interject and tell you the truth. In order for you to hop into a call and not need to do a quick discovery call, just like I did, go ahead and make sure that your current offer that you're selling for, or your current business, has a great survey right before they book a call so that you can go to the call prepared. And the thing is too, people who fill out that survey, we got to weed out the people who are just not interested in working with us. So I went ahead and built you a template. You can just check it on the link in the description. It's a template where I put all the questions that I've seen that helps really get to the call prepared and already warmed up. And it's basically just a small questionnaire like, what is the current problem you're facing right now? What is it that you're trying to achieve? Are you ready to start implementing now? Tell me a little bit about your offer and a bunch of other stuff, so that we can come to the call prepared. And you can even frame that, be like, hey, please input all your information here so we can save time and I don't ask you repetitive questions on the call. With that frame, people fill out those questions and give you more than they should sometimes. And so with that, you can then build an automation, and I can do this in my community if you want me to build it for you. But just to answer really briefly, you can go ahead and build an automation, ask Claude to do this. Hey, how do I get this survey that they filled out in Go High Level or Lovable, wherever they filled out the survey? How do I get it to talk to this automation, the design automation, so it can build me a pitch deck and put it in my folder before the call? And Claude builds that for you. But this video is only about how to use Claude Design. I just wanted to throw in that nugget because I know some of y'all tech savvy. And as you can see, it built it. It explains what it's delivered, what it covers, and the amount of pitch decks. You can get more tailored if you need to pitch it in less than 2 minutes. You can make a longer pitch, etc. But look, it already did that in just the plain English that I spoke in that simple prompt. So as you can see, from 30 to 100, proposal for John A, done for you, sales infrastructure. Then it goes to the next one. Your current price, you built it. You built a 30K month business with grit and hard work. The problem is in your product, et cetera, et cetera. And this looks so clean and organized. This is what I mean. You can come to the call super prepared and just a lot more value so people can see visually, because that's a big thing. Right now, people with AI, they can read stuff, they can hear stuff, their attention span, it's everywhere. But when you provide them something super visual like this, it's insane. Like, look at this. And I didn't even give it my own brand guide, but this is pretty neat. And then it explains, you can even tell it the call to action. Sign today and we can start this audit this week. Your build kicks off Monday. And that's just golden. So it's time you start using this tool. Don't be like any other sales rep in the planet that just has a generic pitch deck. It's time to tailor it. And as I said, implement the survey or the questionnaire down below, or anything that you want to implement, go ahead so that you come to the call prepared. But let me just go over everything that I explained in a super orderly fashion so you don't get too confused, because I know I hit you with a lot of info. So your move 1 is to stop sending the same pitch decks to every single prospect. Step 2, feed it the questionnaire or the discovery call that your SDR had, or the questionnaire that they filled out, as I explained earlier. Feed it to this tool, find a way to automate it. And then step 3 is now you go ahead and go to the call prepared and play this. You can either play this in Canva, you can download it and just share your screen. So like that, it just becomes more tailored. And you can even position this super well for them to show up to the call. And this increases show rate. I used to use another type of tool called Replit. That was really good for pitch decks, but this one's much faster. This one you can automate it and just make it more custom, which is really cool. And you can frame it in a way where it's like, I'm going to build you something specific for your situation. So the next time we meet, we hit the ground running. And that gets people so pumped up, and that gets them to show up on the call. And move forward, this is what I call the leverage play. And a lot of people don't know how to do this because you got to know how to position yourself as the AI salesperson on your team. So learn how to build these type of tools. Also, if you do need more help, I have a sales community where I teach you how to implement AI tools in your specific sales workflow. Link is in the description. But if you do want to learn more about AI, check out this next video next, because this is where I break down the stuff of AI in sales that I wish I would have known before I even started implementing any of this. So I just encourage you, the reps who are not going to implement this will get replaced by reps who are within the next couple months. I'll see you in the next video.